The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, Peter, Thomas Rosicky will have a busy game, I think, certainly on the creative front.
Just looking back over his career, Jim, I sometimes wonder whether he's been a bit underrated.
Well, I suppose there is an element of what might have been with him. You don't expect him to give you more than 25 games in a season, but he's never let his side down on the pitch.
And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Forlan. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, it's Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Could be danger here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he...
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ball is over the line. De Jong turns back here, probably the best option. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
He's had a shot! He's scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Serginho. Pedri. Forlan. Petit. De Bruyne. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, John, surely! Off the post! De Bruyne. And the counter is on. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And here's Bale. Now it's Haaland. He's in a great position here. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And it's Beckham. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lewandowski delivers. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a threatening... It's Rosicky! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Rosicky deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And that could set him on his way. Forlan proves just a little bit too strong. Haaland, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. De Bruyne. Can he finish? Rosicky. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Haaland. Now it's Forlan. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's up. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, well played, well played. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Beckham. Lovely pass, but shot a goal! And he hits the net! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half, neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ronaldo chasing after it. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Oh, good-looking ball. De Bruyne crosses.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Pedri with the clearance. Beckham with the cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has been cut short. Petit. Now it's Haaland. Serginho.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're...
He rises! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Certain, searing, and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Pedri. Pedri! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And with that, the hat-trick is having a shot! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And now he has two. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Manchester United perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Bale at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pedri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well read, nice interception. Gabriel. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Rosicki, and here's Forlan. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he shoots! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he's gone direct here. Stood up well to him there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he welcomes it in.
Added minute has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now it's Bale. Looking for the run. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! It's a sharp pass. Rosicki. It's Pedri. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Forlan. De Bruyne. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And we're underway. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pass somewhat off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Hazard, and the pass is intercepted. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And here's Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And this is Perez. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Costa Curta. He's chosen to go back. It's Van Basten! Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Now it's Van Basten. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, can he get onto this? Rice, looking for a runner. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Perez. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Lewandowski. And here's Hazard. And this is Lewandowski. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And here's Bale. In with the challenge. Perez, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle.
Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Manchester United take the lead. Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hernandez looking to hit the byline here. He's got full. Oh, crossbar! That's a half-decent try.
Lewandowski must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
No, that's been intercepted. No, Again, there's no way through. Now it's Perez, and that's gone loose. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And here's Lewandowski. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Chance, surely! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a searching pass, and that could set him on his way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. Hernandez. And Upamecano. Van Basten. Raul. Rice. Perez. Beckham. And it's Bale
1 minute added time
for Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. This possibly the last play of the half. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Looking for options for movement. It's Van Basten! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now he's got space here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Beckham. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Messi. And it's Beckham. And here's Lewandowski. Raul. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. And Hernandez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's away. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! About as smooth as it gets. And the lead lost, no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Messi. Now it's Bale. Raul. Can he get it through? Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Lewandowski. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 12, Van Basten. Number 9.
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 8.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Coming on the field.
Foden looking to play him in. That's not gone well.
17.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Vinicius Junior. Number
Knocks it into
47.
space. That is a great pick out.
Substitution.
Rodri gets it away. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 25.
Looking wide.
Substitution in
Foot
progress.
in. Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now, can he find a finish? Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Beckham to take it as usual. And it's hoisted clear. Shifted it to the flank.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Beckham. Now there's a fine ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3
This is
minutes
Ronaldo.
at a time.
Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Beckham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Beckham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that should get the job done. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique to him, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. KAKI. Strong running down that left flank. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Could be danger here. Hazard goes steaming forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Belten. It's an inviting looking ball, that. For Petit. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. He's under a lot of pressure there. Stoichkov delivers. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Lewandowski. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! Great Great chance! Xavi Simons. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Looking for the run. Stoichkov in acres of space. Stoichkov! It's bounced back off the post. Koundé gets it clear. Now he's got space here. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Van der Vaart. He's having a go. He's done very well to get to that.
Van der Vaart really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Petit is there, and he can get that clip. Has a shot! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Kimmich brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Roberto Carlos proves too strong. And this is Torres. Well timed, excellent interception. And now they can clear their lines. Serginho. Aims beyond the defence. Stoichkov gets into some space. And that has been cleared. Threads one in. Now it's Lewandowski. He's shifting through the gears here. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Indonesia really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Decent chance! In he goes again! They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Indonesia have broken through. It's Lewandowski! Oh, what has happened here? Lofted upfield. And it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Petit. Manchester United finding their passes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Mbappe. Shoots! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Beckham. And it's Messi. And here's Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute
It's a
at
good
time.
foot in there. And this is Lewandowski! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this. and it's 1-1 at half-time. Second period then underway. Beckham. Now it's Lewandowski. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Hazard. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Xavi Simons out to the right. Oh, they could be caught out here. Petit. And it's Beckham. Mbappe picked up, and Messi! And it's come back out to him. That was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Rodri. Great vision. Van Balten spots it and intercepts. Van der Vaart. Lovely pass, but can he get there? KAKI. Van der Vaart. Petit. Looking for options for movement. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri is there to clear. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged to shoot. And he's heaved it away. Bayer punts it upfield. Mbappe, and the shot! Van Balten. It's Van der Vaart. KAKI. Xavi Simons. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? He's on it, can he get away? Roberto Carlos, and here's Torres, tries to pass it through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. But that has not gone well. Mbappe might just make this. And here's Lewandowski. Rodri, and he was quick to react. Mbappe, shot, surely! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Manchester United go into the lead. It's Beckham! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, that was vital.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's on the finish! De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's good running with the ball. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Van Balten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nicely weighted ball. Serginho clears. And this is Torres. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto Carlos. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Manchester United have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. No, that's been intercepted. Petit calmly anticipates. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Grealish. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his... Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Baresi gets over and intercepts. So I'm assuming, Jim, that Roberto Baggio will be given freedom of the park.
I would think so, because if you tie him to a position, I think you take away his natural instinct.
And it's not just that he is such a great player, but others seem to get better around him.
Yeah, because he can produce such huge moments with his dribbling ability, and I think that gives the rest of the team belief and that winning mentality.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get onto this? Punched away. Scholes. Goes for the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Grealish going full tilt down the left. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spread neatly. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the finish! Just off target. He's had it taken off him. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Baggio. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in. And he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Right card! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Beckham with a definite foul there. Everton looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And he's picked out the run, and he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him. Furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And he's had it nicked away. Rodri. Nicked it back promptly, looking to play him in. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. He's having a go! Oh, that is outstanding! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Beckham touches it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left.
2 added minutes has been
Upamecano.
indicated.
Kimmich. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham. Oh, shoots! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with...
And the first 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
There's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Pedro Porro chooses to go crossfield. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Bale. Hazard knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. He's being urged. Chance, surely! And that's caused a worry or two. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Zinchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. Roberto Baggio. That pass isn't the best.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now that's well seen too. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Beckham looking to add to his goal. And there's green grass ahead of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's a little off target. Saliba. Petit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Ronaldo. That has not gone well. And it's Rodri. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard, who's set up one goal so far.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. And he's cut it out. Pedro Porro. Can he get it through? Hazard gets into a good position. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Substitution in progress.
Beckham standing over it. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, played right into his path. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Olise. Mbappe. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him is just beautifully measured.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And that's been won straight back. De Bruyne, out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Olise goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Now, who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Beckham. And Upamecano. Manchester United looking to pass their way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, it's Scholes. Chance! They've scored! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard. Manchester United are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Looking for the run. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now then, Lewandowski has fallen kindly here. Marvellous goal.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Arda Güler. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Zaire Emery. Now it's Xabi Alonso, and he skips past his man. Oh, that's neat. Zaire Emery. Good read, needed to be. Saliba plays it long. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Raum. Passing is crisp and sharp. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Arda Güler. And this is Bale. Now it's Beckham. Now it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Hit it, terrific header! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Beckham. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ryerson tries to pass it through. Diogo Dalot. Johor Darul Tazim are looking lively here. They're playing with more. And Bebeto! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Ryerson. Bastoni. And it's Xabi Alonso. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. And Bastoni. Raum has created one goal already. That's a nicely shaped ball. Azar. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Azar. And this is Lewandowski. Couldn't squeeze it through. And this is Lewandowski. And he's cut it out. And they've got rid. Not the most accurate pass. Lewandowski. Xavi Alonso. Raum. And Bastoni. Zaire Emery.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Goulet looking understandably energised after his goal. That ball looks a good one. And it's Lewandowski. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Ryerson. Beckham. Some good persistent defending here. Foot in. Looking for options for movement. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Hazard. Big header! Goal! Manchester United! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Lewandowski. Hernandez. Fired deep towards the back post. Raum is there, and he can get that clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Johor Darul Tazim appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Just about up to the hour now. Ryerson. Rodri. Rodri cuts out the pass. And it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Bebeto. Arda Güler. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Bebeto! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Beckham. And it's Azar. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, it's not getting there.
Johor Darul Tazim really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might...
And he shoots! Oh, taken and with style. It's level again. What a match we have.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bebeto. Oh, good spread. Delivers with whip. Defending of the desperate variety. Hazard cuts it out. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Gulen. Coming on the field is number 7, Musiala.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Great chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well, what about it? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bale just eases him off the ball. That's a little off target. And it's Azar. Musiala gets a foot in here. Alonso threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. He's found a way through. He's tried one. Missed by a fraction.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And now he has two. Having turned the game on its head. And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything... 1 point needed to secure promotion on the final day. It sounds simple, but as we all know, football is often anything but. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're underway. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Now it's Kudus. Soboslai. He's on it. Can he get away? Nicely aimed pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. What a throw in. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a pretty loose pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. Marquinhos.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. And now they can clear their lines. Now that looks a decent ball. Cleared away. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Park Ji-sung really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Kudus. Alexis Sanchez. It's Alexis Sanchez! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi. Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Done delicately. Giroud. And it's Beckham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Always onto this. Oh, what a mistake! Goal! Manchester United! It is another glorious moment for a man at his most glorious. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And the shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Bale. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. And they can counter here. Beckham. Looking to play him in.
1 minute added time.
He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Kudus! And he comes up trumps again. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now I'd just like to read
So
out
all
how
square at
fan club
half-time,
members were
each
celebrating
side
their
matching the
birthdays
other
today.
blow for blow at the break.
Substitution.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Back into the middle. Oh, important interception. Messi. That's really well manoeuvred. Kashiwa Resol can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Beckham. Nice interception, well timed. That has been slung wide. Szoboszlai tries to pass it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great ball, and he's in here. Knocks it into space. It's Rashford! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he can clear it away. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good run down the right.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Beckham. Now it's Rashford. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great vision. He's through here. Oh, well played, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rodri. Julie. Looking for the run. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Sticks it away! And the comeback is complete! So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And a chance! There's a goal! And they are right back in it. Hopes and dreams alive again.
There's the superb character and personality we always talk about, Peter, and you can tell it's really unsettled their opponents. The question now is, can they take maximum advantage of what they've just done?
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's the chance to counter. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is room. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's played it in low. Ball driven towards the far post.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Park Ji-sung. And he's intervened well there.
Has been
He's
indicated.
gone forward. Oh, that's a key interception. That has not gone well. Now, can they get him away? Julie. Looking for options for movement. Pass somewhat off target. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United clinched promotion. The draw enough to get them.